Hey guys, welcome to the collectible guide for all collectibles and thief in the city. The city is the hub of the game, and I'm starting here right off in the beginning, or not really the beginning, but your hideout. And we're going to jump down the side here, and our first collectible is going to be along this wall. It's one of those plaques. You need to make sure you have a wrench in order to take it. Make sure you have all the tools. I also highly recommend you do not do this until after you've beaten the game. And then once you have beaten the game, make sure you've accepted all side quests. You don't have to complete them, just accept them. The second one is actually just a little further away, another plaque here on the wall. And we're going to present these all these collectibles in kind of a easy to follow order that requires the least amount of backtracking. So we're going up to Mourningside here, and on your way up, there's a little crate here you can climb up, and the window you can climb in. Now I'm going to kind of edit this video here, but go to the basement and find this vent here. And then once you crawl into here, you're going to obviously go out the other side. But you're going to be in a room. If you turn off the light, you can then turn on your focus as well. You can see little blue targets, essentially. And you'll see it here in just a second. Turn on the focus. There you go. You see the little blue disc looking thing. Just get a blunt arrow and shoot each of these. This is a pretty complicated collectible to get. A lot of these collectibles are really hard to find. Of course, now you have a rope arrow thing here. So hit that beam. And then climb down, and then you're going to be in an area, and then you'll see the collectible on the left side. I think it's on the left from where I'm facing. Yeah, it's over here.
Good find.
Grab that. We're going to go ahead and continue forward towards the graveyard. And this is by the woman that sells you the focus points for cash. And then there's another one of these things on the wall. And now we're kind of going back. We're just north of the hideout. And there's going to be another beam there you can shoot an arrow on, a rope arrow. Then you're going to climb up. This is another one that you're not going to be able to get unless you have a specific side quest. So make sure you get all the side quests. And when in here, find this cabinet, and you're going to find the collectible right inside of here.
I'll take this.
So we got another 6 more collectibles here in the Stonemarket area. And this is a little further along here. Another wall plate here for you.
Good fun.
And just past that is going to be a door that's locked that you can pick it open. And then once you do, go down into the basement and then find this little hole here. And then on the side of this barrel, there's going to be a button. Once you hit that button, it's going to open up this little secret hidden room. And I've already been in here and I've already taken it, but there's a painting there that you can take. So now we're a little further south of the hideout. And here you got to shoot the rope arrow, and I've already shot it. Then you're going to climb up here, and then you're going to enter this window. And then there's going to be another painting for you. So now we're going to travel a little further east after this. And this is in Lady Marigold's apartment. And this is the enter the window. This is on a second floor or second story. And then here is going to be another painting that you're going to reveal a safe behind it. There we go. Edit it out. I'm going to do a lot of editing just to make this a little faster. Otherwise, this would just be an hour-and-a-half long video. All right, so now we're down in the southeast section, and there's going to be the obelisk right in front of us, and it has one of those little plates on there. use the wrench to get that off. And there's going to be a button behind there. It is important for a collectible, but not right now, and we'll come back to that later. So we're going to go a little further west here, and there's going to be another one. The same exact thing.
I'll take this.
So go ahead. Again, the button. Just ignore that for now. Now this is just kind of above where you're at. And then there's going to be these two rope beams here for you. And when you're getting all the collectibles in the city, make sure you're stocked up on rope whenever possible. You're going to use quite a few of them. So get across here. And then here somewhere, let me turn on that. There it is, the window. So we're going to go ahead and get in this window. And then you're going to find the collectible right there. There's another painting. And that's going to be in the first section you start out in.
Good find.
Now we're going to go over to the Baron's Way South. And I exit this from the southeast portion. And there's going to be a little alleyway you can squeeze through a bunch of crap. I use this path. There's several others that can get you into this area, but this was always the easiest for me to find. I thought navigation in this game was pretty awful. Okay, so now that we're over here, there's going to be a collectible right in front of you. You see those two crates right in front of me there? It's going to be right on top of there. It looks like I already grabbed this earlier, but trust me, it is there. We're going to travel a little further north, and on the right side of the road, when you're traveling north, there's going to be this locked door that you can, of course, lockpick into. And then once you have, travel all the way down to the basement, and there's going to be another black there for you.
Good find.
There's a button there. That is actually for a side quest. So if you keep going further north in the Baron's thing there, you're going to hit the Market Street. And in here is going to be another one of these obelisk monument-looking things. And this is the third and final one of this. So now the buttons are going to come into play. Once you've gotten all three of those specific collectibles, you got to push the obelisk buttons in a correct order. So we're going to start here. This is the first one I found. Then we're going to go back to the Market Street. We're going to hit the button here. And then we're going to go back to Moorsditch. And we're going to hit this button. Now the purpose of this is once you've done that, you can go back to Ector's Emporium. And that's kind of on the upper section of the starting area. Once you go in here, there is a collectible that up until now was unavailable to you. And now you can grab that, the Golden Keep. Now we're going to South Quarter. And we're going there from Baron's Way South. On the eastern side, there's the gate into the South Quarter. Just wanted to show you guys how to navigate, because this is a little tricky. It's not easy to navigate around here. So the first one in here, there's going to be, I've already put this rope there, but there's going to be that beam. You can climb up here, and then there's going to be a window. And once you climb in here, and this is another one of those tricky collectibles, there's going to be a dude in here. I'm just going to go ahead and take him out. And then you're going to want to smash the vase. And that reveals a button. So hit that button and it's going to open a little secret passage over here. Well, not really a secret passage, more of a secret area. And there will be a collectible there. I had already gotten it, so sorry about that. So now we're going into the canal here. And it'll just kind of give you a little look of what it is. But you're traveling down this little hallway. And then you're going to go through this window. When you get through this window, just drop down to the lowest section. And then there's going to be a hall here. You can see it in front of me. Might need to turn your focus on, but you see there's a window up there we can climb into. And I'll be honest with you, the canal and sewer area, that just, I always get lost in there. So if you do, I apologize. So now we're in here. We're going to go all the way down to the basement. And in this little back room, there's going to be another painting on the wall. And speaking of the sewers, when you leave that area, you're going to hit this little lever and it's going to open the gate that's just to my right. And down this hall here and to the left is going to be another collectible. Let me just pull up the map for you here. So we're going to jump over this little railing here. And I'm going to get disorientated for here in a second. Yeah, I need to jump down that hole. And right next to that little poppy plant there is going to be the collectible.
I'll take this.
Then we got another one here. It's actually nearby. When you're leaving the sewers, you're going to climb up here. And climb up, don't climb up that rope. There's another wall plate for you. Make sure you guys that you pause the video when I pull up the map, kind of help you navigate. This is in the Fish Hawkers Market. And you're just looking at the postmaster building here, but you're going to fling a rope arrow up there, and you're going to climb into onto that, or jump to the ledge and climb into a window. And in here, you're going to push this button. And when you push this button, it's going to open a little trap door on the top, so you can now climb up to a hidden level. And when you're up here, there's going to be a door right there that you can open with a lock, a pick lock. And when you go in this door, it'll just be down the hall to the right. Not really a hall, I guess, but it's in this chest here. An awfully big chest for such a tiny little item. But nonetheless, there's the Viper bracelet. Now, staying in the kind of the same area here, this is going to be a secret hidden tavern. And you hit this button, you can see with your focus. Then you're going to pick this lock, and then you're going to enter a kind of an abandoned tavern. And this is a really cool one because not only are you going to get a collectible, you're also going to be able to get a focus skill point as well. All you need to do is use your focus ability to look at the symbol on the wall, and I'll show you here in just a second. But once you're down here, jump over the bar where those bottles are at. And the collectible is to my right, but before I do that, I want that little focus point. That is 10 times more valuable. So there you go. You just got to look at it. You don't have to do anything. And then pick up the collectible. Number 23, this is near the docks. The game says Barron's Way South, but that's clearly wrong. So go up and look for another one of those arrow plants for the rope arrow. And we're going to take this up and have to go into yet another window. I think by this point in the game, I got absolutely tired with the opening of the windows. You have to do it once to get in and once to get out. Alright, but once you're in here, there's this painting on the wall. And then another one here near the docks. This is going to be another wall plate. You can use your wrench to get. Simple as that. And then there's going to be another one, actually real close to this area as well. It's going to be near the tavern. And if you go to the right on the north side of the building is going to be another plate for you. And then the final two collectibles are going to be, we're going to go back to the starting zone and go to Grandmauden through the Stonemarket here. And again, this is the bottom left corner. There's a little a thing here you can go into. And just on the other side of it, once you make your way into the zone, you're going to look up and look for another one of these. Shoot your rope arrow. But you can't jump up there. So what you have to do is use another arrow to get up here. This is just on the other side of the street. This is a very tricky one as well. So jump off there, and then there's going to be a trap. You can't just jump out that window. So we're going to disable the trap first. So you're going to pick this lock on the door. Now you're going to go and pick up a photo frame if you wish. But now you got another photo that you have to look for the traps for. And open that, and then cut the wires. So there's a lot of involved steps on this one. And once you do, jump out the window. And I'm going to wonder why I needed that rope to begin with, because I don't even use it. But feel free to use the rope. But right there on the desk is the collectible. And the very last one, and this is kind of the bitchiest of them all. It's a fairly complicated process. But here we're just traveling a little north in Muddler's Row. We're going to climb up this ladder. Look for another one of those vent things, and that's right there. So unscrew that. Okay, now once we get in here, there's a couple things we're going to have to do here as well. First, of course, unscrew this here, but once we finally break into this office, you're going to look for the window, and you have to hit this button just to the left of the window, and that'll remove the bars that are in front of the window. Now you got to get your rope arrow out and look for the anchor point right above you. And then jump onto the rope and then climb down and then jump into another window. And then you will find the collectible on the bed. So, and that's it. That's all the collectibles in the city. I've already done all the collectibles for all the other chapters. So make sure you check those out if you haven't. And make sure you like the video. And until next time, happy trophy hunting.